Binomial distribution.
The binomial distribution is the discrete probability distribution of the number of successes in a sequence of n independent experiments.
Properties. The number of observations n is fixed. Each observation is independent. Each observation represents one of two outcomes, success or failure. The probability of success is the same for each outcome.
For example, you flip a coin 2 times and count the number of times the coin lands on heads. This is an example of a binomial experiment.
Reasons are: first, the experiment consists of repeated trials. We flip a coin 2 times. Second, the trials are independent. That is, getting heads on one trial does not affect whether we get heads on other trials. Third, each trial can result in 2 possible outcomes, heads or tails. And fourth, the probability of success is constant, half on every trial.
Notations. X is the number of success that result from the binomial experiment. N is the number of trials in the binomial experiment, while P, the probability of success on an individual trial, and Q, the probability of failure on an individual trial. This is equal to 1 minus P.
The binomial distribution has the following properties. First, the mean of the distribution is equal to NP. Second, the variance is NPQ.
The binomial probability refers to the probability that a binomial experiment results in exactly X successes. This is the formula.
Let us calculate the binomial probability of the previous experiment.
The experiment. Flip a coin 2 times and count the number of times the coin lands on heads. This is our table of data.
Assign the values. N is the number of trials, which is 2. The probability of success that is getting ahead is P, that is equal to 0.5.
Using the binomial formula, we plug in the values when x is equal to 0.
Then we substitute the values when x is equal to 1.
Lastly, we substitute the values when x is equal to 2.
Now, we can substitute the derived values in our table. When x is 0, the probability is 0.25. When x is 1, the probability is 0.5. And when x is 2, the probability is 0.25.
When we convert the table to graph, the graph will look like this.
Other examples.
Shooting a basketball.
Receiving the volleyball.
Reaching a certain height.
Thank you for watching.